Welcome to Norristown High School, home of the Eagles. Please be advised that no smoking or alcohol beverages are permitted at Norristown High School. No food or drinks are allowed to gym at any time. For your convenience, tables, concessions, and restrooms are located in the lobby. We invite everyone at tonight's contest to be vocal while cheering on your team in a positive fashion. The meaning, profane, or abusive language will not be tolerated and may be reason for arrest in today's contest. According to PILA regulations, noise makers and signs are not permitted at today's contest. We thank you for your attendance today. Please enjoy the game. Please remove your hats and coats for the playing of our national game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this contest between the Vikings of Upper Merion and your Norristown Area High School Eagles. We'll now have starting lineups for both teams, beginning with the Vikings of Upper Merion. At forward, 5'10" freshman, wearing number 10, Jordan Williams. Guard, 5'10" senior, number 11, Reggie Robinson. At forward, 5'8" sophomore, wearing number 25, Jessica Michael. At forward, 5'10" junior, wearing number 32, Tatiana Pleasant. At forward, 6'1" senior, wearing number 55, Aaron Brady. The Vikings are coached by Mr. Thomas Schultz and Mr. Brian Merion. Starting lineup for your Norristown Area High School Lady Eagles. At guard, a 5'4" freshman wearing number 4, Beyonce Collins. At the center, a 5'10" senior wearing number 12, Tasia James. At guard, 5'7" senior wearing number 5, Patty Fortescue. At guard, a 5'7" senior wearing number 1, Tatiana York. And at guard, a 5'5" sophomore wearing number 10, Brianna School. Really easy to coach by Mr. Vince Catanello, Mr. Rich Fisher, Mr.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another game for the Norristown Eagles tonight, the girls edition. As you may have just saw, our starting lineups for tonight for the Lady Eagles was number 1, Tatiana DeWalt, number 4, Beyonce Collins, number 5, Patty Fortescue, number 12, Tasia James, and number 10, Brianna Schools. My name is Darius Scott, and I will be with you for the evening. Looks like we have one of the local rivalries for the Montgomery County area with Upper Merion and Norristown going head-to-head tonight. And we have the tip here for you in just a second. And the tip will go to Norristown. And Brianna Schools passes it off to Fortescue, and she dishes back to Brianna Schools, and she misses the 3, and the rebound will go to Upper Merion, and a quick foul off the defensive rebound. Okay, number 11 for Upper Merion will bring the ball up the court. And she dishes it over to number 25, swings it back around, and they'll try and work the other side. And number 25 to the corner, and they got it inside to number 50, and she puts it in for 2. Upper Merion has a pretty decisive size advantage, so I would expect for them to go down low a lot. And okay. So Patty Fortescue has it at the top of the key, and she has an open 3, and she nails it. That was a nice looking shot by Patty Fortescue. And Norristown brings up the full court pressure, and they get a steal by Brianna Schools, and she has an open shot, and she can't knock it down, and rebound back to Upper Merion. Number 11 will bring it back up the court, and she'll have an open shot from the corner, and she won't be able to knock it down. But Tatiana DeWalt with the rebound, and she'll slow it down, and she'll get it back to Patty Fortescue, who finds Beyonce Collins for 3, and she can't knock it down. Beyonce is only a freshman, and she's starting on varsity, so Norristown has a solid 4 years to look forward to her, and as well as a few other more freshmen on this team. The inbound pounce is knocked away, but recovered by Brianna Schools. She kicks it over to Beyonce. Beyonce finds Tatiana DeWalt in the corner, but she won't do anything with it. She'll bring it back to the top of the key for Patty Fortescue. Patty's looking to work it. She drives and dishes it off to Brianna Schools. She hands it off to Beyonce Collins. Tasia James tries to get to the basket, but she can't get it to go down, and the ball will go out of bounds back to Upper Merion. So we still have a score of 3-2 with 6:07 remaining in the first. And Upper Merion will bring the ball up the court, and they'll try and crack this 2-3 zone of the Eagles. And they get it inside, and a missed shot. But Upper Merion got the offensive rebound, but they were stripped. And Patty Fortescue finds Tatiana DeWalt with a nice pass for a nice transition layup. And Norristown brings up the pressure, and they get a turnover. Patty Fortescue has it, and she has an open 2. She can't knock it down. But Tatiana DeWalt with the offensive rebound finds Fortescue again. She kicks it over to Brianna Schools, and the shot is good. 7-2 Norristown. But a corner shot from Brianna Schools. And they bring the pressure again with the full court press. and Upper Merion gets down the court this time, and they take advantage underneath with the basket and the foul. Number 32 for Upper Merion was able to get position underneath and finish with the foul. So we're looking at a 7-4 lead for Norristown. And it was a missed free throw. It actually looked like it went off of Norristown, but either way, Norristown will get the ball, and Brianna Schools will bring the ball up. We have a substitution, and we have number 14, Lauren Fortescue, in the game. She replaces Beyonce Collins, and we have number 20, Devin Morris, also in the game. Okay. So Patty Fortescue hands it off to Brianna Schools. She finds the other Fortescue, Lauren. Lauren dishes it to Patty, and Patty drives to the basket, and she can't finish. Nice move, but she just couldn't get the basket to fall. And number 11 for Upper Merion carried the ball as she was bringing it up the court. So we're coming back with Norristown's basketball. Okay, and Brianna Schools brings the ball up the court. She's looking for Tatiana DeWalt, but she just sets a pick, and now Lauren Fortescue, she finds Patty in the corner for a two, and she can't get it to fall. So Upper Merion comes back up the court, and she finds number 4 with an open shot, but she shuffled her feet a little bit. So we're coming back down to Norristown side. 3:50 left in the first quarter. It's good pace for Norristown so far. They're getting the shots they want, just haven't gotten all of them to fall. Lauren Fortescue, she hands it off to Brianna Schools. Brianna finds Patty. She dribbled off her foot, so she missed her shot opportunity. But Brianna takes the shot and can't get it to fall. And looks like we have a foul.
That foul is on number 1.
It was a loose ball foul on Tatiana DeWalt. So Upper Merion will inbound it, but Norristown will bring the full court pressure again. And Upper Merion they'll get down the court this time. And Upper Merion is having a lot of trouble handling the ball as Norristown gets another steal, and Brianna Schools has a layup, and she gets the fall. Fast break layup for Brianna Schools as Norristown leads 9-4. And Norristown brings the full court pressure again. And Upper Merion gets the ball up the court. And they miss a wide open layup attempt. Brianna Schools looks down court for Patty Fortescue, and she can't get the ball to go in. It looks like she was fouled, but she hustles back and gets the steal. And Fortescue, she wanted to pull the three, but she wasn't able to. But she finds Lauren Fortescue, who was short on the three, hit nothing but air on that one. But it was a shot they wanted, just couldn't get it to fall. So we have a lot of action in this one. A lot of up and down action on this one. Very exciting so far. And I believe we have a technical foul on the Eagles. I didn't quite see what happened there. I think it was a little arguing calls, and looks like the refs had enough. Looks like they have a quick whistle tonight. And she missed the first one, number 10 for Upper Merion. Missed the first one. That would be Jordan Wilson for Upper Merion. She goes 1 for 2 on technical fouls. So Norristown leads 9-5. And we have another substitution for the Eagles. In the game now we have number 34, Jenny Kennedy. She's a senior. And she'll replace Devin Morse. And Beyonce Collins is also back in the game. So Upper Merion will work it around the top of the key looking for a shot. And Norristown still under 2-3. And Upper Merion finds they had an open 3, but it goes in and out. And rebound to Brianna Schools. Brianna Schools will push it up and find Beyonce for an open 3. And she's just a little long. So Upper Merion with the ball, and we're coming back the other way. Number 11, Reggie Robinson for Upper Merion. She's the main ball handler for them. She has the ball, and she has a floater in the lane, can't get it to fall. But number 32, she got the offensive rebound, was a little out of control with it, Tatiana Pleasant. And we're coming back down the other way. And Patty Fortescue will bring the ball up for the Eagles. And she'll use the pick at the top of the key to get it to Beyonce, who will dribble it back out and find Brianna Schools. She kicks it back over to Tatiana DeWall, who just re-entered the game. And Jenny Kennedy, she misses the long 2, but rebound back to Norristown. Brianna Schools will kick it to Tatiana, and she finds Patty Fortescue with the open shot, and nothing but net for her. And 11-5 with just under a minute left in the first. And Norristown with a full court pressure again, and Upper Merion gets the ball up the court. And we have a blocking foul on Beyonce Collins. A little too much pressure right there. Got her feet tangled up with number 11, Reggie Robinson. So Upper Merion will inbound the ball. And it was an open 3 for Upper Merion, but couldn't get it to fall. So rebound to Beyonce Collins, who will slow it down. She'll find Patty Fortescue, who will try and work it down the lane, and she finds Beyonce, who shuffled her feet and called for the walk. So some good things here from Norristown early on, but a little bit of sloppy play. As the game goes on, you would like to see them clean it up a little bit. And Norristown still with the full court pressure and almost caused a turnover, but Upper Merion gets it up the court, and they get it underneath, and a nice pass will get a quick basket. So with 4 seconds left, Brianna Schools will get it up the court, and she almost has a shot at the buzzer, just a little bit long. So at the end of the first, we have Norristown leading Upper Merion by 4, 11-7. Hey, Mr. And we're back for the second quarter as Norristown leads 11-7, and Upper Merion will have the ball first as they work around the top of the key. And number 4 is back to number 11 as she attempts a 3. A good look, but it's a little long, and a rebound to Beyonce Collins. And she'll bring it up the court. She'll find Tatiana DeWalsh, and she'll kick it back to Brianna Schools. Back to Beyonce. And Tasia James is back in the game as well. And Tatiana DeWalsh, she'll find Patty Fortescue, who can't get it to fall. And we'll have a foul on the rebound on Norristown. That one will be on Tatiana DeWalsh. And Upper Merion will inbound this one without the full court pressure from Norristown. And Upper Merion will get it inside and kick it back out, and a driving floater by number 11, and she gets that one to fall off the glass. So 11-9, Norristown lead. And Norristown gets it up court quickly to Lauren Fortescue, who with a nice pass. That was a beautiful pass to Tasia James. That was a beautiful pass to Tasia James. And with the basket, Norristown leads 13-9. So Norristown comes back with a floater. Upper Merion comes back with another floater, and they now come within 2, 13-11. So Brianna Schools takes a 3. She was off on that one, but rebound to Lauren Fortescue, and she can't get the floater. So Upper Merion will get the ball and come back the other way. Upper Merion pushes up the court quickly, and without much of a challenge, Reggie Robinson for Upper Merion with a fairly easy layup. Norristown has to do a better job in their defense to stop this transition. Patty Fortescue misses the drive to the basket, and another all the way again to the basket for Reggie Robinson, and she was fouled on the floor. But again, another easy rebound, and she gets up the court easily. And Beyonce will head to the bench, and she will be replaced by Devin Morris. And it looks like the coach is having a teaching moment for Beyonce right now. She may have read a few things wrong. So a 1-on-1 attempt. First shot is good for Reggie Robinson. As now Upper Merion takes their first lead of the game, 14-13. And the second free throw is up and is a little long, and the rebound will go to Patty Fortescue. And she will push it up the floor, and she'll find Brianna Schools on her right side, and they'll find Lauren Fortescue. She'll get into the lane, but she lost the ball and will be tied up with a jump ball. The possession arrow will stay with Norristown. So they'll take it out underneath the basket. And Patty Fortescue gets it, and she kicks it back to Lauren Fortescue. And Patty drives to the basket, and the shot is good. So Patty has been all offense so far for Norristown. So Upper Merion has the ball now, trying to run a play, trying to crack this 2-3 zone of the Eagles. And they're swinging around the top. They're trying to get it inside to Reggie Robinson. And they finally find her in the corner, but she kicks it back out. And they try and force it inside, but it's tipped. But number 32 gets it back, and she misses her layup attempt. So Brianna Schools will get the ball up the floor, and she'll be fouled on her drive to the basket. So Norristown will take out the ball underneath the basket, and Lauren Fortescue inbounds to Patty, and Patty back to Lauren, who drives to the basket, and her floater is good. So, who I think is the younger sister of Patty Fortescue, she gets the floater to go. So we have Upper Merion working ball around again. And still having a little trouble figuring out this 2-3 zone of the Eagles. Number 25, she picks up her dribble. She was almost in trouble there. But the shot by Reggie Robinson is no good, and Patty Fortescue pushes the ball up the court, and she has a transition long two. It's no good, but rebound to Lauren Fortescue. And she'll try a three, which is a little long, but rebound to Tasia James. And Tasia James loses it in the corner, and we have a jump ball, and this one will go to Upper Merion. So with 3:32 left, Norristown leads 17-14. And we'll have Upper Merion bringing the ball back up again. Reggie Robinson handling the ball. And she'll get it over to number 25, who they get it inside to number 32, and she gets it out to 25, who had an open three, and that one goes in and out. That was a wide open attempt right there. That's the shot Merion is looking for. Just couldn't get it to fall. And Patty Fortescue to the corner to her sister Lauren. Lauren drives the basket, and she finds a nice pass to Devin Morris, but she couldn't finish underneath. And Reggie Robinson pushes up the floor again, and an open foul line jumper is no good. And rebound to Patty Fortescue. And she'll get it to Lauren, who has an open foul line jumper, and that one just rolls off the rim. And the rebound is finally goes to Upper Merion. And Reggie Robinson will try and run the offense again. She'll take a pretty deep three, and it's short. And the rebound goes to Brianna Schools, and a timeout for the Eagles. Timeout comes at a good time, as looks like the Eagles have hit a little dry spell, having a hard time knocking down some shots. They're getting the looks they want, but they're just having trouble getting anything to fall.
What you got? You like a you got like number 12 let the kids down.
All right. So Patty Fortescue, she's walking the ball up the court, and she'll hand it off to Brianna Schools, who she hands it off to Lauren Fortescue, and she hands it off to Patty, and she'll kick it over to Brianna Schools, who will fake, but she was held, and it's a foul on Upper Merion, and they'll take it out underneath the basket again. So Lauren Fortescue inbounds and finds Patty, and her floater is off the glass, and we have a loose ball foul on the Eagles on Devin Morris. So we'll walk the floor, and 1-1 for Upper Merion. On the line will be number 32, Tatiana Pleasant, for the Upper Merion Vikings. And her first foul shot is good. Knocks down the front end of the 1-1. 17-15, the Eagles still lead. And the second foul shot is good as well. So Norristown still leads 17-16. And Patty Fortescue will bring the ball up the court again, and she'll hand it off to Brianna Schools. And we have a foul, and it looks like it's offensive. The offensive foul was on Devin Morris. Didn't quite see what happened. Even Devin's surprised the foul's on her. So we'll come back the other way with the Eagles back on defense, and Devin Morris will exit the game and be replaced by number 34, Jenny Kennedy. So Reggie Robinson, she pushes it up the floor, and she gets to the foul line to number 10, but she loses the ball out of bounds. The crowd didn't like that one. They thought it was off of Upper Merion, but it's going to stay with Upper Merion's ball nonetheless. Okay, we have a substitution for Upper Merion. Number 25 will re-enter the game. And Reggie Robinson will get the inbounds, and she'll find number 25 open for three. And her shot goes in and out. She's had a few shots go in and out, a couple good looks, and she just can't get anything to fall. So I guess that's a good thing for the Eagles. So Patty Fortescue will have it at the top of the key, and she will hand it off to Lauren Fortescue. And Lauren will pass it to Patty, and Patty will try and make something happen, but she dishes it back to Lauren, and she tries to float her, and she can't get it to go. So Norristown's dry spell continues, and Reggie Robinson, she gets the rebound, splits the D, and gets another easy transition layup. So they will retake the lead at 18-17 with just under a minute left. And Patty Fortescue, it looks like she's going to hold the ball, trying to hold it for one shot. It's still about 35 seconds left. So we'll see. Upper Merion's going to try and pressure her. And she kicks it over to Lauren Fortescue, and she hands it off to Brianna Schools. But Upper Merion's picking up the pressure now. So Brianna Schools hands it off back to Lauren Fortescue, and she was pressured a little bit too much, as we have a foul on Upper Merion. And the fouls are really one-sided at this half. In this half, Norristown has nine fouls, but Upper Merion only has 4. I don't know. Maybe the fouls might even out in the second half. Something I'd like to see. Would like to see Norristown get to the line, because I think the fouls are. I think Norristown's getting fouled about just as much as Upper Merion is. Just haven't seen the calls. We're having some confusion. We're having some confusion with the check-in. And a little confusion. I guess it got figured out. As Norristown inbounds the ball, and Lauren Fortescue, she'll drive, and she'll look for her sister Patty, and Patty finds Lauren with the open shot, and she can't get it to go, but Tasia James gets the rebound, and she was fouled. So I guess right on cue as I was talking about it, Norristown will head to the line with 2 seconds left in the half. Her first foul shot is a little long, so we'll try this second one again with the hopes to tie this one up. And the second free throw is good, so we're tied 18 apiece with 2 seconds left. And Reggie Robinson will get the ball, and she won't get a shot off as the first half will end 18-18. It was a very interesting first half. A lot of action, a lot of up and down action. Norristown is getting the shots they want. They're getting a lot of open jumpers, and they can't get anything. It looks like they just can't get anything to fall. Patty Fortescue, she has her open shots, and she can't get as many as she would like to fall. Same with Lauren Fortescue. Brianna School, she's knocked down quite a few shots, but they just haven't been able to get a lot of their good looks to fall. On the other end, Upper Merion, they haven't had the same looks Norristown has had, but due to transition offense and Norristown's being unable to get back on defense, they find themselves in this game still. So in the second half, you'd like to see a little better transition defense from the Eagles, and hopefully they can get some of their shots to fall.